Janelle Brown is secretly newly married and has a child, as you all know. Janelle Brown is one of 4 wives of Kody Brown, featured on the reality TV show Sister Wives. He is known for his independent and business-oriented nature. But a long time ago, Janelle secretly married the man of her heart and gave her new husband a child. Who is her secret new husband? How did they get married? When did Janelle Brown have her baby? We will know everything soon, because before that I have to tell you something important. Want to say no design shaming here, we all have our tastes. But perhaps the greatest decor offense? Thinking you've got an eye for style when you really don't. And thanks to one Reddit deep dive into Sister Wives stars Robyn and Kody Brown's home, it's clear that a keen sense of interior design isn't exactly their strong suit. Imagine this. You try to decorate your home with beloved colors and themes, only to end up with a chaotic jumble of clashing styles, a storm of mismatched Walmart finds and overly enthusiastic Western flair. It's not just quirky, it's borderline unhinged. What the Browns need isn't just a renovation, it's a design intervention. Enter Aaron Napier. Why the Browns' house needs Aaron Napier stat. Before we dive into how Aaron Napier could be the design superhero this house deserves, let's take a moment to address the unique design choices in the Browns' home. According to a Zillow listing and some astute Reddit users, it's not just a matter of taste, it's a lack of cohesion. We're talking about a Flintstone-style stone sink, a tufted jewel-toned bed dripping in purple overload, and a Western-inspired living room decked out with an oversized recliner setup and a Walmart rug that screams rodeo gone rogue. As one Redditor put it bluntly, too many colors and textures mixed. Too many different wood tones that do not match that red. Furniture different colors and nothing flows or makes sense. The strangest art with cheap-looking frames. Oof! But here's where Aaron Napier could shine. Unlike the Browns' current, throw it all together and hope for the best approach, Aaron's signature style plays with textures and colors with intention. When she layers patterns, they complement each other. If Robyn loves purple, Aaron would use that passion to tell a story through varied textiles and subtle accents, rather than drowning the room in a single shade. Taming the wild living room. The Browns' living room is another cry for help. Between the heavy furniture placement and the corral-like vibe created by the rug, door, and media cabinet, the space feels more penned-in than welcoming. Aaron could easily transform the area by dialing down the theme. Think, one standout accent wall with vintage cowboy wallpaper instead of a full-blown Western museum. She might bring in leather tones, but with balance, perhaps a couple of mid-century inspired chairs rather than bulk recliners. And the wood? That's one asset worth saving. Aaron knows how to make natural wood sing, highlighting it as a feature, not just a background note. There's hope here. It just needs the right touch. Aaron's style isn't for everyone, and that's okay. Of course, not everyone vibes with Aaron Napier's grand millennial nostalgia-infused aesthetic. And that's totally fine. Her designs celebrate history, texture, and whimsy. But if Robyn and Kody want something cleaner, sleeker, enter Joanna Gaines. Her modern farmhouse chic style, famously available at Target via Hearth and Hand, could be more their speed, assuming they can move past the Walmart overstock phase. And that's the beauty of HGTV. There's always a designer who might just speak your language. Whether it's Tristan and Kamahai Kalama's Hawaiian spirit, Chelsea and Cole DeBoer's farmhouse flair, Jonathan Knight's classic touches, or Christina Hawk's modern minimalism, someone's out there who can help the Browns bring order to the chaos. So Robyn and Kody, if you're reading this, HGTV is calling. Take your pick, but please pick someone. Season 19 of Sister Wives has offered a raw and unfiltered look into the toxic dynamics that once defined Kody Brown's plural marriage. While much of the audience continues to place blame on Robyn Brown for the family's collapse, the truth is far more complex. Kody himself remains at the center of the dysfunction, with his blatant favoritism toward Robyn playing a significant role in the emotional unraveling of his other marriages. Among his former wives, Meri, Janelle, and Christine, it's Christine who appears to have borne the brunt of Kody's neglect. Once considered the emotional heart of the family, Christine endured years of dismissiveness and disregard from her husband. Her journey, as revealed in Season 19's Tell-All special, paints a painful picture of a woman who slowly faded into the background of her own marriage. Christine felt the emotional and physical disconnect long before leaving. During Part 3 of the Tell-All special, which aired on June 8, 2025, Christine candidly shared that her relationship with Kody effectively ended the day he announced he was marrying Robyn. Although she once described her early relationship with Kody as just a blast, things quickly changed after Robyn entered the picture. While Kody never formally divorced Christine the way he eventually did with Meri, his legal marriage to Robyn and subsequent adoption of her children deeply wounded Christine. What had once felt like a meaningful partnership deteriorated into little more than a legal formality. There wasn't a real, true intimacy, Christine revealed. Over time, she said, their marriage lost all traces of emotional, romantic, financial, and even physical connection. Intimacy became hollow, a mere obligation devoid of affection or closeness. Christine described their sex life as once fulfilling, but by the end it was just an act, leaving her feeling used. She admitted that perhaps she, too, had started using Kody to fulfill her own unmet needs. Kody's apathy crushed any chance of rebuilding. The most disheartening part of Christine's story is that there were no real attempts to repair the marriage. Kody never initiated a serious conversation about their fading connection. Even when Christine broached the topic of intimacy, Kody coldly shut her down, stating outright that there would never be anything between them again. After that moment, Christine no longer wanted him in her bed. This harsh rejection became the turning point. Christine began reclaiming her independence, an emotional evolution that ultimately empowered her to leave. And now, in a loving and affirming relationship with David Woolley, she can speak more freely about just how unhealthy her marriage had become. Kody's manipulation tactics were long-standing. Christine had first spoken about these issues back in the season 16 tell-all in 2022, where she expressed heartbreak over Kody continuing to be physically intimate with Janelle and Robyn, while withdrawing completely from her. While Kody's favoritism toward Robyn was no secret, his continued intimacy with Janelle surprised many viewers, especially since their emotional bond seemed to have faded. Janelle, however, appeared content with a relationship based primarily on convenience and low emotional expectations, something Christine could never accept. That contrast further highlights just how emotionally deprived Christine had become in her marriage. Kody, unsurprisingly, deflected responsibility. He claimed that Christine's desire to leave made him emotionally shut down. In his words, he felt,